His favorite thing was he would go buy software and I'd come over and hang out on a Friday and Saturday night with him. We would I'd want to play video I want to play the games. He wants to go break the copy protection, so he's spending all of his time poking through the code trying to break the copy protection so that once he could figure out how to break the copy protection, he would make me a copy of the game and give me a copy of the game. Yes, we were felons. We'd also sit around and listen to music. So we were listening to, again, that college radio station. We're listening to things like Laurie Anderson. We're listening to things like, he was also in some, different types of metal stuff. So it was across the board. Drawing comic strips, because I used to draw, we used to draw comic strips in high school because we were bored. In our sociology and economics class, we're like, no, we're sitting in the back of the room. Teachers up in the front of the room complaining to the girls who weren't doing their work because that's what he wanted to do. He and I are in the back drawing comic strips and exchanging them and, slipping across the aisle and exchanging these comic strips because that's what we did. But he, I don't know, it's probably maybe about 10 years after we graduated. So probably in the early 90s, is when he, came out and just like, realized that, that's who he was. So it's like, I've always had people in my life. I've worked with people. I've worked with, worked at IBM, worked with some,
Yeah.
right out there lesbians. My wife has dragged me now three times, I think, to Indigo Girls concerts because they're my wife's favorite band. So I've
Of
been,
course.
the last time we went, which was a couple months back, there was actually more straight males there than I had been there previously. But it's usually me and my wife and a whole bunch of lesbians, which is great because I love the music.